I just returned not too long ago from our celebration of the Mass of the Holy Oils down in Sioux Falls. And it's always such a wonderful day and such a wonderful opportunity to gather together as priests of the diocese and deacons of the diocese, gathering together with our bishop to be inspired by his words, to take some time together in prayer, to support one another in fraternity and in love, and then to gather together to celebrate the Eucharist, to bless the oils and consecrate the chrism that will guide and bless our sacramental life throughout the coming year. It's a gift that's given to us, this Chrism Mass, every year as a reminder to us of the importance of our ordination promises, the promises that we made to have respect and obedience for our bishop, and to remember that we're being ordained for the service of the larger church, and that we are ordained for a diocese and to help to proclaim the gospel under the support and the care of the bishop. It's easy to do and has been throughout the 30 years of my priesthood, because we're always committed and understand the care that the bishop has for us as priests, and his desire, as Bishop de Groot so famously and wonderfully says, that we would be happy, healthy, and holy, so that we can better live and serve the needs of the church. And because of that, we find it important for ourselves to allow the bishop to guide us and to have that broader vision, always knowing and trusting in our hearts that he's going to be making decisions that are based not only on the needs of the diocese, which is very important in his heart, but also it is going to be something that is very going to be good for us and caring for us as well. And to that end, Bishop de Groot has asked that I become the pastor of St. Joseph Parish in Mobridge, and also become the pastor of the parishes in Harriet and Eureka and Selby. And so on July the 1st of this coming year, I will take possession of those parishes, and will be leaving St. Mary's Parish. It is a bittersweet experience that I think that there's certainly some wonderful opportunities and the opportunity to have and to continue to form a community in the northwest corner of the diocese. But there's an enormous amount of sadness at the thought of leaving St. Mary's. I wanted to make this address here in this sanctuary. I'm right in front of the presider's chair that I'm so privileged to be able to sit in, and I sit in that chair and I think about the holy pastors who have come before me, Father Daumans, Father Schell, Monsignor Herner, all of them leading up to me, and the great privilege it has been for me to sit in that presider's chair, to preach in that pulpit, to pray with you the Eucharist at this beautiful altar. There's a long and a wonderful history of St. Mary's, and I'm so privileged and proud to have been a part of it and to continue to be a part of it for these next couple of months. My heart is very happy here at St. Mary's because of the wonder and the beauty of this community, of each one of you, and the gift of this beautiful parish. And so I would also like to inform you that Father Mark Axman, who has, of course, been assisting us here at St. Mary's for the last year, and previously before that, and who has been doing such a wonderful job as chaplain at Avera St. Luke's and at Avera Mother Joseph Manor, will also be joining me in the northwest corner of the diocese as parochial vicar, and will be assisting me in the care of those 4 parishes. And so the two of us will be just moving down Highway 12 a little ways, but there'll be plenty of time for us to kind of reflect and to spend some time saying thank you. But I just wanted you to be informed of this change that will be taking place in the next couple of months. So obviously there would be some question as to what is the future for St. Mary's. And again, keeping in mind, the Bishop de Groot has a very strong desire for common and communal life and fraternity for his priests, that he really would desire that priests be able to, if not living together, at least live closer together, so that we can be a support and a strength and strengthening for each other. And to that end, Father Andrew Dickinson, who is now the pastor of Sacred Heart here in Aberdeen, will become the pastor of Sacred Heart in Aberdeen and St. Mary's in Aberdeen. He will become the pastor of both parishes. In addition, he will become the pastor of Sacred Heart in Westport and also be responsible as priest director of the Newman Center at Northern State University. So obviously it's a pretty big load, and the bishop is going to be sending 3 additional parochial vicars to assist Father Dickinson in his pastoral work for the city of Aberdeen. It's very important to keep in mind that this is not a merging of the 2 parishes. It is about the opportunity for common life among the priests in the city of Aberdeen. That's a great desire of the bishop to help them to remain happy, healthy, and holy as well. So Sacred Heart and St. Mary's will remain 2 distinct parishes with their own distinct ministries and histories and tradition. But with this wonderful gift of this common pastoral leadership, these 2 strong and beautiful parishes will be able to work together more effectively and more powerfully, so that together these 2 parishes can bring the joy of the gospel to the city of Aberdeen and the surrounding area even more beautifully than these 2 parishes already do. Father Dickinson will be speaking to you and to Sacred Heart in the very near future to share with you his thoughts and his vision as we move into this new time. Now, change is always a little difficult. I'm certainly feeling that as I am contemplating the move here from St. Mary's, and as you as parishioners here contemplate how all of this is going to work. But we make this act of faith and this act of confidence so that we can constantly and always be renewed by the gift of the Holy Spirit, who is so alive in this community, the Catholic community of Aberdeen. And so change may come and things may be a little bit different, but we will still be able to live and to celebrate and rejoice in the wonderful gift of God's presence in our lives and the wonderful gift of this parish family. As you know, I am Sacred Heart in Aberdeen is my home parish. I was baptized there and confirmed, received my first confession, my first communion, was ordained a deacon there, celebrated my Mass of Thanksgiving. And so a part of my heart is always going to be with Sacred Heart in Aberdeen. And a part of my heart will always be here at St. Mary's in Aberdeen as well, because of the wonderful years I've had to be your pastor and to walk with you and to share in your lives. And so my heart that is in both places is really excited at the possibility of these 2 unique and beautiful parishes being able to work together in their own individual way to bring the light of the gospel in this wonderful way. I expect and I am absolutely confident of beautiful and wonderful things that will be happening in the city of Aberdeen. Well, anyway, I just wanted to take a few moments of your day and to just kind of pass on and that information so that we can all kind of be aware together of the changes that will be taking place. Thank you for, and I'll be saying this a million times, but thank you. It is, I know I've got a couple of months yet, but it is an amazing privilege to be your pastor. It is an amazing privilege to be able to walk with you. It is an amazing privilege to be a part of this church, to be a part of this parish. It means a great deal to me, and it always will. I love you, and thank you so much.